Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Bitcoin coming under 41,600 last night. Actually, I think it came to 40,500. We're going to jump into the charts for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and look at the tech stocks and look at the overall market in cryptocurrencies. Hit the subscribe button, smash up thumbs up button, turn on the bell. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into technicals and poke the market having a huge correction on Bitcoin drop yesterday. TSM, tech stock, 9.7% up. Tech stocks did well yesterday. Meta, 2%. Nasdaq, Intel 1.4%, Google 1.4%, Nasdaq 1.3%, Microsoft 1%, and Bitcoin 41,200. Bitcoin taking a hit. Pocket was down 8% after a huge rally yesterday. Tesla down a little bit. Sui down a little bit. FXS down a little bit. Tesla just getting hammered recently in the last few trading days, coming from 260 on that bounce, almost erasing all the gains. 260 back to 211. Quite interesting drop here. It should be on the 4th to 5th wave, but let's go into Bitcoin now. In the next video, I'll do Tesla in 12 hours from now. 41,000 Bitcoin. When I look at the weekly, we are overbought, heading down. Bull flag still looks like a bull flag on this. When you look at this way, Paul, bull flag. Bitcoin has now corrected 17% from the ETF announcement. 17%, which means again, buy the rumor and sell before the news is again correct. Buy the rumor, sell before the news. Even when it comes to ETFs, even when it comes to an ETF, when you're considering BlackRock and Fidelity, BlackRock now holds $1 billion of Bitcoin, and still buy the rumor, sell the news is correct. Let's go back into Bitcoin. On the weekly, Crypto Guru bot is firing blue buy, hasn't flipped to red sell yet. Buy from January 2023. Bitcoin indicator bot fired the sell. It fired the sell. It fired a buy down here at around, it fired a buy down here at around 28K, 28,000 here, 26,000, fired a buy, and sell, it sold at the top of that Bitcoin run on the ETF announcement, which is unfortunate. On the daily, stochastic is quite oversold, extremely oversold actually on the stochastic. How you read the stochastic is whenever the line is on the daily above the dotted line, usually time to sell. For example, you can see here was time to sell actually the Bitcoin ETF announcement. Here would have been time to sell before it corrected down. Here was a nice time to sell before it corrected down. Whenever the dotted line is below, whenever the stochastic is below the dotted line, it's oversold and time to buy. So in my opinion, this point here, we're extremely oversold. We're also coming down to that main area of support, 40,245. That's real support for Bitcoin, because after the ETF, when we had that big panic ETFs fake news announcement, that was where Bitcoin actually held the trend line. So 40,245 is really where Bitcoin is strong support. Daily extremely oversold, 4-hourly extremely oversold. There was a huge Bitcoin sell that caused that dump on the 4-hourly. It was around 72,000 Bitcoin was sold to cause that dump. And I predicted this dump actually. We had a rising triangle here, and this usually broke to the downside. My long, though, hit the stop loss. It came even beneath my long from yesterday, unfortunately. That's almost a 17% correction on Bitcoin. The main real support area is still 40,245. That's where I believe the main area of support, because that's where we wicked down and touched. So that's where I'd be going long. Bull flag is still in effect. We're still in this bull flag here. As long as Bitcoin holds 40,200 and we can get a rally move out of here, we are still bullish. I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. My target is still 60K on that second to third impulse wave. I'm quite surprised that the ETF announcement was still buy the rumor and sell the news, even with an ETF announcement. Quite surprising. But this is still the Bitcoin trade. I'll take 70 risk to reward ratio, opening at 40,245. Oh, adjust it. 40,245. Stop loss just underneath 40,075, and take profit 60K. Risk to reward 126, risking $159 to make $20,000 without leverage. Again, risking $159 to make $20,000 without leverage. 10x leverage, $200,000 profits. 100x leverage, $2 million profits. The trade opens at 40,200. That's where I would add more to my trade, because this is the main trend line. Yesterday we broke down and we got a bounce at 40,600, but really the main support is 40,200. On the hourly, stochastic quite oversold as well. I'll keep that trade, 40,200, target 60K. Stop loss 40,075. Risk to reward is 126. That's the trade I would take on Bitcoin. I'm going to show you my trades. If you want to trade Bitcoin like you see me do under the video, go down below underneath the video. One is the exchanges I use. Bybit, OKX gives you a Bybit gives you a $30,000 bonus. One is the exchanges. Two is the courses, Crypto Master Course, Stockaroo Master Course, Laws of Money course. And three is the Telegram where you can join the 9,000 other traders trading together. My Bitcoin trade, my account took a massive hit yesterday. This Bitcoin trade, Bitcoin down 3%. My Bitcoin trade, $56,000 in the profits, 380%. The funding fee is still 0.01, so still quite cheap to keep trades open. $56,000 in the profits, but this trade was $108,000 in the profit, so it got hit 50K. Most of this account was Bitcoin. So before the ETF announcement, we were at 580K, up from $150,000 in this account. After the ETF announcement, it's dropped almost $100,000 to $493,000. In here, I'm holding 2.7 Bitcoin. Most of my account is Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin dropped, it caused a lot of damage to the account. 3% down on Bitcoin, 111,000, 2.7 Bitcoin. FXS, 3% down, 2.58,000. Uniswap, 6% down, 58,000. Doge, 50,000, 3% down. Doge getting hammered. MCRT, 3%, 48,000. Pocket, 27,000, 2.9 after it pumped massive yesterday. 26,000 USDT. 13,000 WorldCoin. This is what I'm holding in my account. But again, that Bitcoin trade taking a huge hit from $108,000 to $56,000 profits. This account almost down $100,000 after the ETF announcement. Guys, I'm just going to leave it on Bitcoin. Hit the subscribe button, smash that thumbs up button, turn on the bell. I'm still keeping my trades open. But again, buy the rumor, sell the news would have been beautiful on this ETF drop. $100,000 drop to the account. So my account went from $150,000 to $590,000. After the ETF announcement, it's now dropped to $493,000. So about 100K hit. 13,000 yesterday after that drop, but mainly because I'm holding so much Bitcoin, and my Bitcoin trade just got hammered after this 48K to drop down to 41K. If we don't hold 40,200, it's very, very dangerous for Bitcoin. So we must hold this trend line. So I'm going to monitor it closely. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up button, turn on the bell. I'll do Ethereum in the next video and Tesla. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.